Welcome to English Passenger. Today's video is about the Australian outback. I created a text in English about the Australian outback, and let's text. This video is reading. Why I am reading? I will read this text because I am going to practice my reading, because it's another way to practice English, and at the same time it's a conversation because I am reading this text about the Australian outback, and you can hear me and you can practice your English, noting different vocabulary that you learned in this video. So let's start. Australian outback. The outback. The first Australian arrived here over 60,000 years ago and formed a deep spiritual connection with this land. And the outback is a land of extreme. Arid region cover 5.4 million square kilometers, an expanse 1.5 times greater than the size of India country, you know. Only 2% of Australia's population live here. So the population of Australia live more in the coast of the country. It's like Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, or Gold Coast. It's closer because it's in the border of the country, and the country is surrounded by water. Wildlife in the Australian outback. Different animals live there, like the famous kangaroos. You know kangaroos. Like red kangaroos are well adapted to the dry conditions and can be seen bounding across the plains. It's very common to see images or to talk about kangaroos. In Brazil, for example, where I live, when I was in the school, was some years ago, was very common to talk about kangaroos, because Australia in Brazil it's related to kangaroos. It's very it's like a cultural thing of Australia. And biobis. These endangered rat-like marsupials are known for their long ears and the best seen on nocturnal tours. This animal can be seen more in nocturnal tours because these animals live in your life in the night. So it's very common to see in the night. Nocturnal tours, tours in the night. And there are different plants too. It's not only animals. There are plants too, different plants in Australia. Like the Australian outback is home to a variety of unique and resilient plants adapted to its arid conditions. Arid conditions of the Australian outback. Australian outback is like a desert. Eucalyptus is very common. Eucalyptus, gum trees. It's called gum trees, with over 800 different species. Eucalypts are the dominant presence in the Australian landscape. They are known for their distinctive aroma and are a vital food source for koalas and various native bee species. And I know eucalyptus and eucalypts are very common in Brazil too, but in Brazil it's for sale, and in Australia it's common the plant because the plant are from Australia. And grevilleas, grevilleas. Grevilleas are known for their vibrant spider-like flowers that attract various birds and insect species. About the uluru. Uluru is very common, you know, different images on Google say about. It's very common to see images about the uluru. The uluru, also known as an Ayers rock, is a massive sandstone monolith located in the heart of Australia. In the northern territory, Uluru Kata National Park. I think I pronounce it Juta. I think. Kata I don't. And it's renowned for its striking red color, which intensifies at the sunrise and sunset. Sunrise is when the sun are born, and sunset is when the sun are sleeping. And the Uluru is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized as a natural and a cultural values. So, there's a simple short video talking about the Australian at outback. Maybe I will create a second video talking about the Australian outback with more details. This video is because I liked this content and I write the what I learning about the Australian outback, and I am practicing English in this YouTube channel, so I am practicing using the Australian outback. And you, what country do you like? What country do you like to visit? Talk with me in the comments. Let's practice English. Thanks for watching and see you later.